Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl here to bring you another reading for Virgo. I've moved back to my little corner because the weather shifted. It's nice and sunny and breezes are cool. The birds are they're shushed now, but they were singing earlier. Virgo was cleaning the deck and that Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. And now I can't remember the third card. But that Ace of Cups just flew out at me, and I was asking Spirit to bless and keep and help and heal. And then the Ace of Cups just jumped out. So it's all about the love. What you love, who you love, who loves you. Virgo, you are looking into what you love. You are looking into love and taking care of you, that beginning, that self-love, that starting something new. I can't remember the third card. I'm not trying though. It's just I'm curious that I can't remember it all of a sudden. Working on the details is what I was thinking. It's working on the details of love and what you love and what you want to do and where you want to be. It's just where we are. And this full moon reading it's not so much of a full moon. It's a mid-month reading. I'm just doing it on the full moon, and the full moon is in Sagittarius. So that sense of adventure, looking into what you love, what you love to do. You want to change. Again, let's see, just like this card jumped out, and we have the Justice card. So what you deserve, not knowing and being honest. Again, it's the honesty. We're always looking for that honesty, Virgo. We want to know the truth. We want to settle things with the truth. That Three of Wands here, looking into changing and learning and growing, whether it is you're going to school or you're learning lessons of life through karmic relationships, because it's a test on your love. You're being tested. How much love do you really have? What is you, not what it is, but how to express that love. You know, you want to be open. You want to share. You're really thinking about what's fair, what's right. Is it right? What happened? What I did? What was done? You're contemplating. That passive energy, as a Five of Swords here, you're looking at how betrayals have come and gone through your love life in particular, because it's all based on love and romance and being cheated on and cheating and the fairness, the unfairness, and not talking about it and wanting to talk about it. It's all of that that's coming up because you want to change. You don't want the same thing anymore. You want to see something different. You want to learn from the mistakes. Again, this is the earth element coming in with the air element. The trend is that the truth be brought to the surface. The changes that you're willing to make, that you're wanting to make because of self-love, because of selfishness, because of being pushed aside, because of betrayal, because of hurts, because of mind games. You see, again, it comes back to the love. Can you forgive? Will you be forgiven? It's these kinds of questions that we're looking into to finding answers for. Can I forgive? Is the biggest question. And we have to start with forgiving ourselves, because we have experienced, we have been hurt, or we have hurt. Take it as it resonates. Again, the air element is, again, I'm shuffling and I'm feeling blockage. You see, earth elements, we're being blocked because we still have to face certain things. We want things to happen quickly. We want new beginnings and we want them now. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to take time. It takes time. The earth element moves slowly. So the frustration is in taking the time, moving slow. It's not fair. I want it now and I should have it. Those air signs coming into the earth readings, it's not so much it's air signs, it's the thought process, it's the verbal communication, it's being able to speak, it's knowing what to say, it's saying the right things in the right moment, speaking the truth, speaking your truth. I'm using the 6-card spread as I did previous month. I think it was in April. I keep saying April, but 6-card spread. First card is all about you. And here we are, drawing lines in the sand, making boundaries, looking at what it is really love and protecting that love. Relationships and hobbies and work and anything that you hold as important. Very seriously, this is not someone to trifle with. Virgo, you're very healing, very loving, very nurturing, and all of a sudden you're standing up and you're showing your leadership and you're taking control. You're determined to protect. There's a protection that keeps coming from this card. You are being protected. You want to protect. It's I'm being having a little trouble here. It's because of I'm looking at this little symbol here. It's a lightning rod. So I see Uranus here. That's surprise. That how could I see this? It's having something said that's you're not expecting. Something that's coming that you're really not expecting. And I say something, yeah? It's not a thing in itself. It's a situation, a circumstance. It's making a decision on the spur of the moment and being very serious about it. Virgo, you are very strong. You've healed. This is what I'm seeing here. I'm trying to make sure it's right in the angle. Again, there's a perfectionist at play here. We want something perfect. Virgo, is that your ego? But you're very relaxed in another form. When I look at the card, I see the seriousness. I see I want to do it right, and I want to make sure it's done right. It's like that etching, you're written in stone bit. We're looking at that. We're looking at what it is that you want that has to be perfect. Come on, Virgo. Gotta lighten up a little bit. You're being very serious. Well, that's okay. Maybe you weren't before. Someone's giving birth. I think it's a fatherhood. I think that there's a mother and a father to be. I think a baby is born. I think a baby's being born. I think a new beginning is happening, a new life. The seriousness, that etching in stone, that carving out what is and what is not, and what is to be protected and what is to be taken seriously. The relationship between the emperor and the lady, they belong together. Virgo, you're finding your match. Virgo, you are looking into how serious your empress is to you. Now, it could be vice versa. Yeah? I mean, this is a masculine energy, so it doesn't mean it's a man. For the male, for the viewer who is a Virgo, who is a male, and you're looking at this, you're looking at your lady, you're looking at protecting your lady, you're looking at beginning a beginning of life with your lady. It's really being close to that person that you really love, because the first card I said it jumped out is the Ace of Cups. So it is a serious love. It's being taken seriously, taking her seriously, knowing that she is there to provide for you and to help you and to nurture you, to help each other. Because this is Spirit's work. Spirit is saying in time, you have a gestation period here, your Empress, your lady, your wife, again, if you're a woman, and it is the seriousness of being taken seriously, you're coming across with that masculine energy, because you are not playing, and you don't want a player. This is what's coming across here. For the women who are looking at this and saying, but I'm not a guy and I'm not a man, and why is it supposed to be masculine? It is the seriousness behind it. I keep saying that word, seriousness. It's that determination, that knowing what you want, and then being patient enough to have in it. That's how serious you are, my dear Virgos, females. This is what Spirit is bringing in. Abundance. If you're having babies, if you're wanting to have a baby and you're determined to have a child, this is what comes across here. You're determined to be a mother. You want to have a baby. It's coming. Virgo. It is love that will bring you your family, or bring you back to your family for others. It is love that will create that family. If you're alone and you're tired of being alone, and you've been on your own, so much so that you've become very comfortable in being alone, that you want that discomfort now. You want to change that. You want to have a family, or you're ready to have a family. You're feeling that you're ready. And Spirit is saying that you are, because these match. This is the perfect pair, these two. The outcome here is an offer. Look at that. The seriousness involved. It's a true offer. It's coming to you, Virgo. Someone is really looking to pair up with you. Now, is it you that's going to make the offer, or Spirit is bringing someone in who will make that offer to you? But it will be a serious offer. It is an honest offer. It is an offer for love. Again, it becomes the Two of Cups, because I keep seeing that Ace of Cups, and there we have another cup. That Ace of Cups is coming in. It's coming in. There's a lot of work behind that love. A lot of detail has gone into making that offer come. That seriousness is detailing, and I say detailing. It's carved in stone. This is for life. What is coming. Again, this is where the birthing process, this new beginning that keeps chiming in, for the earth, for the air, for the fire, for the water. I'm sure I'm going to be chanting about new beginnings, because we're bringing in that. This is the full moon here. The full moon is bringing what is to be completed. And you're going to end up with a relationship. You're going to end up with a baby. You're going to end up with a family. You're going to end up with what you love. Virgo, the bottom of the deck. We are looking at what has been done in the past, coming into the future, bringing in that what it is we want, bringing in that's what we worked on is now the fruits of our labor, which is an offer. Could be an offer for forgiveness, could be an offer for marriage, could be for an offer to work, because we are serious here. Whatever it is that you really want, that you've been putting that effort into over time, it's coming to you. And we have the Five of Swords, so that standing up and Again, that being serious. You've been hurt. You've been through quite a bit. You've been betrayed, but you haven't given up on faith in relationships. Now you're taking your relationships a lot more seriously than you did before because of what took place. Whether it is you that betrayed or have been betrayed, or you know your situation. You're standing up and you're recognizing that this is where it can go, and this is where it has gone, and yet you want to go at it again. You want to see and try for that, wanting to be in a relationship, wanting to have an offer come to you, wanting to go out and make that offer. Six of Swords is spring peace. So the 6 and the 5, you see that portal opening up is because of where we are with what the moon is bringing us. Again, forgiveness for others, a very new relationship for some, brand spanking new in some cases, where you've pushed everything aside. You say, okay, you know what, the past is in the past now. This is me. I've gone through. I'm able to handle. I've had this happen to me. I know what to expect. This is what I'm willing to tolerate. This is what I'm not willing to tolerate. You're drawing lines in the sand like there's no tomorrow. You are not stepping over any boundaries, and you're not letting anybody else do so either. You want peace of mind, and you're determined to get it. This reading is very serious. Again, seeing through the veil, knowing, not deep knowing, being connected. This is where third parties, have experience with third parties, have had experience with third parties. You're not allowing the third party, if there is to be a third party, because you've been down that road, you're not allowing that, or you're not allowing for that. You're not interested in that. That is petty. That's what I see here. I read through that. I see through this. No, I don't want that. You're not letting that go. But you're not letting it stop you from having the relationship. Again, you have faith in knowing that, yes, I've been through, and I survived. You see, your focus here. Focus on building something new. Whether it is with someone that you know from the past that you want to come back to, or if it's a brand new, where you're looking into the fear. What is it that I've been afraid of in the relationships, in making that offer? What's making me scared? You're facing it. You see, the work that you've done, and I say the work, it could be relationships that you've been through. They've taught you something, because that's what it was. It was the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands with the Ace of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. That's when I started cleaning the deck. That's what just broke open onto. You've been down that dark, scary road. Now you've decided on, I know what I want. Focused on building something, making it happen. I have nothing left to lose, is what you're saying. I can do what I want now. I am in charge of my destiny. You're accepting where you've been. You're accepting where you are. That is the true emperor. Knowing about all the crap that you've been through, and all the hurts and all the pain and all the suffering, has made you stronger. You know what they say? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, that's where you are now, Virgo. Let's see one more. Again, this full moon. And because it opened up, Seven of Cups, you're going to choose. You're going to choose that confusion that you've been through, that you've experienced, the fear, the I don't know what I want, I have so many choices. Yes. You're going to choose, okay, because it's loose, I'm going to look. Again, happiness coming in. Everybody's getting this sun. I'm really going to stress on that healing relationships reading that I did. It is not required, but because that sun card has a big play in there, it may help you with the way you're feeling about an offer that's coming or one that you want to make happen. That seriousness involved in being serious about your happiness to come, that is a part of that reading, that Healing Relationships reading. And I do recommend it. Virgo, I'm very matter of fact on this week. And that's because of the seriousness of the Emperor. Let's see what the second layer will bring, because an offer is coming. It is the potential outcome. And Spirit is saying, you're ready. Timing is right. And patience has been and will be the result of being that you've been waiting for an offer to come, or you're waiting for the moment to make the offer at the right time. Take it as it resonates. It's coming. The answer is there. Now again, it's liable to change. Some of us say, no, I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to do what I want. This is why I do a second layer, to bring out that essence of change. And we have a new beginning that just jumps right out. Very passionate, very creative, very determined, very fiery. We're looking at June, July, summer love. 3 of Cups, reconciliation. That confusion, that choosing, that communication. You see? That 9 of Wands, again, healing relationships. I need to look into what it is I really want and know that I have choice and I can choose from so many. We have that 8 of Cups coming back into, I want to reflect on where I've been, the relationships that I've been in, my ego, my determination, my leadership, my sense of stepping out into making an offer, into receiving that offer, into accepting that offer. Taking life and taking it to the next level and being patient with myself and another or others for choice, for communication. That new beginning it jumped. That means it's coming. If whether you take it or not, how you take it is really up to you, but it's a sense of celebration, a sense of reconciliation. Take it as it resonates. You want a new beginning? Again, there's going to be a bit of blockage. This is the Earth. It takes a slow process, but very loving, very nurturing. And that is where the basics and the foundation is set for the relationship. And the seriousness that is involved here, it means that the love is deep. So you may be dealing with a water sign. You may be receiving a very loving offer. Babies are attached in some cases. I'm picking up the birth of a baby. I'm picking up motherhood. You know, that I want to be a mom. I want to have a baby. I want to get married. I want to have children. I'm picking that up. For some, it's summer. So summer love is coming. Or some of us are giving birth in the fall. I'm feeling that too. It's coming. My motherhood, fatherhood, it's coming. But there's a blockage here. We're saying too soon to have. Not sure. Making decisions. Again, the blockage. That earth element. It's really, for some of us, it's going to be a little difficult to convince the partnership of having babies. It's going to be difficult because of backing up. You know, I want to be in the relationship, but children, I'm not too sure about that yet. For some, that's your that is what you're going to be battling with for some of you who are, you know, looking, I want to be serious, I want to be a mother, I want to be a father, I want to have a family. That seriousness is where you're going to have a little difficulty. You're going to lighten up a little bit, okay? I mean, if you're going to get into a relationship and you're going to marry and you know that's what you want, well, the consequence to that is a family. It is having children. So don't try too hard, because that's where the blockages are coming. When I'm talking about babies coming, birthing, the cards just block all of a sudden. And that is where difficulty will be. Some of us are going to have difficult pregnancies. Some of us who are already there are feeling that difficulty, that concern. See, that seriousness is, I'm really worried about my wife. I'm really worried about the mother of my child, the mother to be. Not for everybody. Yeah, that's just off the side. I'm getting that. Because I was talking about babies, the blockages were coming. All right, let's see what the next layer is. Again, you might want to share this with those messages that are particular. Here, you see, now it opened up. I was just about to say choosing is a difficult process, but it just opened up and the end of a cycle is coming. So a new beginning, just desserts, is showing at the bottom of the deck here. And the lovers, for what you love. Again, that Ace of Cups, huh? You're getting what you love. That coupling is happening. It's a serious decision that Virgo is making about an offer coming in or making that offer. Okay, let's see the last three and then we'll take an oracle message. Very serious and slow for this reading. Oh boy, you see the worry, the strategy, planning. Very serious about what is to be coming next. I want to make this offer. I want to deal with this offer in this particular way. Strategy. I've been betrayed. Should I accept? Ooh, is it going to be like it was before if I go back? A lot of planning, a lot of detailing. Again, that Eight of Pentacles. Huh? We've gone through, and because we've gone through, we've graduated to this Emperor. Now the Emperor is looking into the next move and how to protect what I love. See, that strategy. How to get to what it is I really want, working it out. Look at what you did. Look at what they did. Look at what I did. This is all of the planning. Huh? How to get more. How to get to my lady. Or my man, depending. I mean, just take it as it comes. Because it is a perfect coupling here. But there's a strategy involved into getting that perfection. Again, that's the first thing I was saying, that perfectionism. Virgo, lighten up. Don't take it so serious that you forget about the love. Because that's what happens, eh? We take things a little too seriously and then we forget to have a good time. And then that's when relationships start getting all wobbly. The Nine of Pentacles. We have what we need. We are getting to that point of, I know that I want what I have, I want to share because I have accumulated. I've done the work. That nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Empress. It's just blessing. Spirit, huh? Don't forget, this is what Spirit is giving us. Spirit is giving you that ease. That feeling of, I'm okay. I can take care of myself. I'm going to be okay. Because we have that sense of, is everything okay? Is everything going to be okay? That we want to make sure that everything is okay. That's Virgo. And then the offer will come, knowing that you're feeling that you can make that offer or that you can accept the offer. And we have the Magician. So wielding that wand into making that offer come. Having a strategy and being relaxed, being like, okay, this, I deserve this. I get what I want, because at that 9, again, we're going with the 9 of Pentacles, is being able to sit back and say, I've done the work and I'm getting paid. I'm making my money. I've made my money. Money is coming. Abundance is coming. Earth signs, air signs, everybody is getting fruits of their labor. Couldn't say it easier than that. Fruits of your labor. What you've done in the past is coming. You are a magician. You are able to wield. You are able to see, you know what? I want to make this happen. And there's the offer. I'm bringing in that offer. I want someone to come and make an offer to me, and abracadabra. They're going to show up. Because you're ready. Spirit is saying that you're ready. You are looking at everything that you've been through. And now you're looking at how you can put up your defenses and protect what you love because of what you've been through. Bottom of the deck, the 3 of Swords. Looking at all of that disappointment. Talking about it too. Having everything that you need to make that offer and still getting disappointments. The King of Wands. Okay, so we're healing. We're healing because he is... Okay, just put these two together and see the resemblance. See the resemblance there? Very much the same. Healing that ego. Going back on how it became what it is and why. Where did that disappointment come from? Being disappointed in the fatherhood. Being disappointed in that protection. Now that's wanting to be corrected. Because he's looking back at a little more seriously. You see, this one here, this king, he can be serious, but he's very playful because he has fun, because he has that sense of adventure. But when he has to be serious and looking into, I think I hurt my lady. I think I hurt. I'm taking it from the masculine point. And this is not to say it's not a feminine read. It's just how you, Virgo female, looking at your male counterpart, you were disappointed by your male counterpart. You were disappointed and you are looking at being on your own and being able to live without, but you still want the apology or you want a relationship, whether it is with the one that disappointed you or if you want somebody new in your life. The manifestation here is in bringing back what was and correcting it, because you're able to. You have taken enough time on both sides, your counterpart and you. I'm talking to the women here. Your counterpart and you have taken enough time that you can now come and have that conversation and put the burden down. Now, putting the burden down is purely your choice as to what you do next. If you're going to go back together, if you're going to go on your separate ways, that is where the blockages are coming in. See where I'm telling you all the blockages are coming in? That Queen of Pentacles is her. And you, Virgo, this is you and this is you. Healing relationships. If you didn't listen to it, I suggest that you do, because that is what you're doing. Now that is where all the blockage, when I shuffle and the cards won't go in, it's because we're not satisfied with what is either coming as an apology. I'm still talking to the women here. It's not coming in the way you want it, because the manifestation there is, it can go either way. You were feeling or you sensed You picked up on that manipulation, that betrayal, that you knew. And you know that you knew. That is why you're able to split yourself and say, you know, I'm going on my own. I don't need this. I'm taking myself away. And you did. You were disappointed and you went off on your own. Your counterpart is looking at how to fix this. Now, when I say your counterpart, if you know that you were the one, I'm speaking to women, if you know that you were the one that made a mess of things and your counterpart left you, then you are now thinking about how to fix that. Make it simple here. For the men, same thing. If you know that you're disappointed, your counterpart, your partnership, you're looking in how to fix this. In the end, you're ready to make that step forward and fix it and make the apology and take that responsibility and be that caring, nurturing, serious. Do you see? It's more in the seriousness, that masculine side, that ego. I'm not going to say tempering the ego. I'm not saying that. That is what you went to do. That's what you did when you separated on both sides, whether you're male or female. The ego is what we were looking into. Moon is in Sagittarius when I make this reading. So that is the healing here. That is what we're being healed or looking or putting light on, shedding that light on, and really changing the perspective of how we view the relationship, how we want to be in relationship, that what it is that we want out of the relationship is what we're looking into. And that is the burden that is going to be put down because we are disappointed. We're recovering from that disappointment and we want to change the way that we view the relationship so to avoid disappointment in the future, because we want to have a commitment. We want to be together. That is what both of you will come to see. Let's take an oracle. This is very specific to coupling. Those of us who are looking into relationships. I will not say this is about work because it is quite clear it is about personal relationships. This Virgo read. Very serious about the relationship. Not playing around, not making a light gesture of apology. We're really looking, because we saw the Four of Swords. Now we're going back. We're stepping back into the Three. Four of Swords is looking back into what was disappointing and how to fix it right here. And being serious enough to take the responsibility to fix it and come back with that faith in relationship. I want to be in relationship is the chant that I'm hearing from this reading. And we see the caiman and the poppy, being that we want to fulfill our dreams, you see, wanting to make sure that this is what I really want with this person. And if we can talk about it, that is the outcome here. Manifesting an offer of conversation, of dealing with, and really facing what it is really took place between you. You're ready. Both of you. You're ready. Just know that. What is the oracle message? Oh my goodness. Intelligence. Yes, the intelligence is where these two cards come in. We're really looking into how to deal with this. I want to talk to my lady. I want to talk to my guy. That's what's going on here. Okay, your dream is going to come true. Spirit is going to give you that opportunity. Spirit is giving it to you already. You have the ability and you have that sense of, I can do this, because this is Spirit here. You don't have to worry. You're not worried. It's not about being worried. It's about taking that step and being responsible and opening up and saying, this is what we need to talk about. Can we talk about it? And actually doing that. That's the miracle in itself. That's the dream here. What is the oracle message for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Just want to cut again. I don't know if you can see this cut, but this is our oracle message. The bat, intuition. Look at that. The bat and hellebore. Hellebore, I think is how you say that. With the bee and the pomegranate, productivity. Again, being that we want to make things come into and have and take it from a new beginning. Take it from that start. Take it from that sense of wisdom, healing, and putting down the burden, dealing with what was, so that we could step forward and have something more. Being productive. Knowing that we are supposed to be in relationship is how you're viewing it, Virgo. And I see the intelligence there. Following the intuition with our lady. All right, let's see the bat and the hellebore. Intuition, that is the sun, 19. Okay, so being truthful, being honest, facing it, going in the dark, because we're seeing that dark. Going from the dark, that hermit, coming into the light. Following the instinct, that intuition, knowing that this is the best thing for me to do. 19. Just before the caiman, look at that, we had the caiman pop out. Okay, so intuition. Bats are guardians of the night, representing dreams, visions, and the subconscious. They show us how to access our mystical side. Hellebore is an unusual flower. Blooming in the winter with downturned sepals. It resembles a cup being poured out, a symbol of emotional candor. Together, the bat and the hellebore tell us to trust our intuition. You see, that Ace of Cups, being open to love, opening up and loving and loving the self and wanting something new and wanting a relationship and wanting to share the love. That's what she does. And our Nine of Pentacles, she has so much that she wants to share. That is her chant. I want to share. Your instincts can be relied upon. Curl inward like the hellebore. And as the blind bat trusts its hearing, trust in your intuition to guide you. Again, with that offer come in, remembering all the disappointments and still having trust in relationships. That's your test, Virgo. That's your test. You're going to get what you deserve. And you're going to feel your way into knowing this is right for me. And you're not going to make mistakes again. So don't think that you have to work too hard. And that's why I was saying, lighten up, just follow your instincts. You're going to get what you know you need. Spirit is not going to give you what you cannot handle. That is for sure. The bee and the pomegranate. Productivity. Let's see. That's 26. That's an 8. Goes around, comes around. That's summertime. Pomegranate and the bee. Almost there. 28 is 27, 26. The bee and the pomegranate. The bee and the pomegranate calls us to create with purpose. Again, that seriousness with that emperor. Bees are known for their hard work and industriousness. That 8 of Pentacles showing up with that Ace of Cups, working on love. The phrase, busy as a bee, derives from Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, written in the 14th century. Pomegranates are tough-skinned and difficult to open, But once the exterior is pierced, hundreds of seeds burst forth, signifying fertility and abundance. So those of you who want a family, you're going to get it. It's going to take a little while, but you have to work that dream. You have to work through it. You have to keep manifesting. You have to go and see where you were disappointed, what created the disappointments, and heal them, and face that father figure. Face that. If it is that you, the father figure, the male in this, is being, that you disappointed your female partnership or your male partnership with your family, you're wanting for family. I mean, take it to your situation. That healing, that going in and healing. I see it in his face here. The healing is there. Wanting to heal the relationship. Wanting to put down the burden. Wanting to know that it's okay. That whatever it is in the past. It's ended. It's over. It's done. And putting that, sealing that shut. You see? Sealing it shut. That, seeing the perspective. Changing the perspective. Seeing the light, in other words. Waking up to the player and saying, no, I don't want to be a player anymore. I've become more serious now. All of that is coming out here. Just take it to your situation. You are at your most productive. Take care to ensure your labor fulfills you. And leave it there. Let's see what's underneath. The elk and the ash. That card keeps coming around. You have the strength. You have the courage. It shows here. That was the first thing I said. That determination, that seriousness. Working it out. Virgo, you will work it out. You and the partner, if it is there is one. You and the new partner will have something if there is to be a new partner. Your situation, you see where it fits. Things are going to turn into something wonderful, something beautiful, because that's where we're headed. And on that note, I thank you for showing up, your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, Virgo, love and light.